Vince McMahon, you did it. Vince McMahon, you made the ratings pop.
You're listening to The Joe Cronin Show, a wrestling podcast with attitude.
When Raw, SmackDown, WWE, or AEWN, tune in to The Joe Cronin Show. Live on YouTube for review and reaction. Joe Cronin and Jake break down all the action, all of it. The Joe Cronin Show, your source for wrestling opinions, news, and insanity. A wrestling podcast with attitude. Mature audiences only. Join our community of over 70,000 people. Subscribe free on YouTube to The Joe Cronin Show.
The Joe Cronin Show is brought to you this month by all the donators, supporters, and patrons, but especially these mega producers: Matt Rossmeyer, Nikki J. the Weed God, and SITH NEGAN. If you're at $50 or more on Patreon, you could join the mega producers. Thank you for your support. Let's go.
Blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling.
You did the ratings, Vince. You popped the ratings. Can't believe he did it. He did it.
Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb.
What's going on, everybody?
I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings.
What's going on? It's Tuesday night, and the Raw ratings are out. Yeah. Pretty pumped up about that. I'm telling you, man, that prediction about, hey, did Vince McMahon do better than we thought? Did he do better than CM Punk? Woo, man, like, look at what happened. It's pretty crazy. You know? All right, let's cut the music. It happened, bro. The ratings jumped. I want to thank the mega powers, or the mega producers, SITH NEGAN, Matt Rossmeyer, and Nikki J. the Weed God. From now on, anybody who's a $50 producer or a $50 patron or more, I will put them, I'm going to try my best to every show have them in the intro of the show, like we had SITH NEGAN, Matt Rossmeyer, and Nikki J. the Weed God, who was a sexy man. And Vince McMahon, man, they look at the freaking rating, bro. We said this is going to happen, but they're not coming for the water coolers anymore, man. They're not coming from the water coolers because they are crushing it money-wise. Asher, thanks for being a $7 patron. Was on the show the other night, then became a $7 patron. They're crushing it, man. I mean, they are. Only because Vince McMahon smelled a woman or whatever. You know what I mean? Or whatever happened, we don't know. You know what I mean? But the rating went up. We expected this. You know, we expected, Vince being announced on SmackDown obviously is more popular than friggin' CM Punk by a lot. Vince McMahon is like 5 CM Punks. All right, realistically, he's like... Vince McMahon is like 3 CM Punks. Realistically. Because CM Punk was worth, at the max, 150,000 people. Vince McMahon was worth about 450,000 people. And so, Vince McMahon is worth 3 CM Punks. That's pretty fire for this time. I mean, at this point, you know what I mean? This to be going on with wrestling. And by this point, I mean this shitty time in wrestling. Wrestling's like dead. And Vince McMahon is doing this. Now, the Raw rating, when you want to get into... By the way, this show tonight can be about anything. This is my main thing that I wanted to lead with, wrestling topic of Vince McMahon. But we'll talk about anything you want tonight. Anything's on the table. It's up to all of you. You let me know. We'll do it. But so this Raw was the best rated Raw since April. So May, June, all of May, pretty much all of April. So all of April, May, and June. This was the highest rated Raw since April. And what would you say happened in April? Well, it was the Raw after WrestleMania. So that is not surprising that beat out this Raw, right? I mean, Vince McMahon random scandal didn't beat the Raw, the night after Raw, but that's okay because it beat out every other Raw since then, man. That's crazy, but this is expected. We expected this to happen because when a scandal like this happens, and we're all talking about it like we are, and then Vince McMahon announces, I'm going to come out on SmackDown. Now, the Raw one, I was unaware he was going to be on Raw, and I thought none of us really knew if he was going to be on Raw. Now, if I'm incorrect about that, somebody let me know now. Like, if you're like, Joe, they announced it here, blah, blah, blah. Like, they said he was going to come out on Raw, or just everybody knew it, or whatever. Then I will, rescind my surprise. But I was surprised, and they didn't, it's almost like they did an experiment. On SmackDown, they announced that Vince was going to be there. Hey, Vince is going to be here. He's coming out to address the scandal. What's he going to say? He comes out and trolls everybody. On Raw, he comes out and gives a little more, but randomly, and I didn't expect it, unless there was an announcement about it. So Raw still did well, just with the idea of Vince McMahon showing up there. If Vince wasn't on the show, I don't think, obviously, Raw would have done as well. But also, I think Vince being on SmackDown probably helped. Because some people watch SmackDown for the first time in a while, and then they probably thought, well, let's see what happens on Raw. And then they probably watched Raw, and then they thought to themselves, okay, I'll never watch that again. I'll just stick to SmackDown. And we'll get into the Riddle thing, because that was my biggest problem of the week as well. But again, we'll talk about anything tonight, man. Anything you guys want to talk about? I want to bring it all. I'm live right now. This is uncensored. This is me. I'm ready to go. As long as you are wet in the chat. You want to talk about my wife? We'll talk about my wife. You want to talk about Godzilla? We'll talk about Godzilla. You want to talk about wrestling? I'll talk about wrestling. It's all up to you. Super chats are on. If you guys want to super chat, you can. That would be preferable. Or you can use the Dono link at the top of the chat or in the description box down below. Whatever. It's up to you guys if you want to play along with that and you want to drop a topic and we'll get into the topic and we'll go at it, man. It's all up to you guys. The donos are on. I do have them on tonight. I have them on every day and every night because I'm pathetic. No, I'm just kidding. Asher, what's up, man? How you doing, Brock? Is that Brock? No, it's Bro Kick. Bro Kick. What's up, Bro Kick? I always confuse you with another guy who looks a little similar, and his name is Brock. But he's a little bit different. Real quickly, before I continue with this, let me play the donation here.
Do a little basketball dance off the concrete. I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers. I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
Robbie Hyde, what's up?
Do you think Vince thinks he's on his way out, so this is his retirement tour?
I mean, that's sort of what I was saying the other day in a way. It was almost ominous or something. It's almost like he knows, like, uh-oh, you know. I really, honestly, I mean, you could say it doubles up, right? Say they find something and they want to remove Vince McMahon. I'm not entirely sure they'd remove him as an on-screen character, you know, essentially. But, you know, I think it's more of Vince McMahon wanting to pop the rating. I honestly believe he just knows. I got to go out there. I got to announce that I'm going out there. And he comes out there as the Mr. McMahon character because they even announce him as the chairman and stuff like that, I think. I think the other night they announced him as a chairman. So, Joker, we can talk about, you want to talk about my cock? Hi, you want to see this? I got a bunch of 12-year-old average listeners. You know what I could do? I can take my thing out on my stream. I could take my thing out on my video. I could upload my dick, my prick, my thick. It's Rick. It's dick. It's hip. It's wit. I gotta be careful not to say a bad word, but the bottom line is they took my girlfriend took my kid from me. My girlfriend took my kid from me, and I didn't even try to get my kid back because I have no ball sack. It's whacked. I have no ball sack. I couldn't get my kid back. You could say a whole bunch of things about Schlong's View Entertainment. Of course, my entertainment factor is off the window. It's off the charts. It's over the rainbow. It's skedaddle and scodaddle and skiddity skidamarink D and skidamarink do. I'm Sean's View Entertainment. I let my kid go.
Guys, by wherever because we have kids, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, and your kid, and so this stream was about you and your family or something like
Yeah,
that. I didn't hear the stream. So,
yeah.
How long has it been since you've seen your daughter?
Almost 2 years, bro. Almost 2 years,
That's
man.
bullshit. That pisses me off. You know what? One of these psychos is going to go get her for you. No.
I go right into analytics, right? And literally, bro, you and me are drinking the same fucking thing. This is hilarious.
We're fucking losers.
Wow. Holy shit.
What are we doing, dude? We're fucking children.
You can tell we're fathers. You can tell we're dads. But anyways, no, bro. I see it.
Well, I'm a dad. You gave up. But go ahead. Bro, I'm sorry. I could listen to that. I could listen to that all day long, bro. I'm sorry, Sean, but it's true.
Tell we're dads. But anyways, no, bro. Holy shit.
What are we doing, dude? Why did he say that? Why did he say you can tell we're dads when he hasn't seen his kid in years and wouldn't go get it? Sean, I love you. I'm sorry, bro. You should hit me up, Sean. We should do something. Children.
You can tell we're fathers. You can tell we're dads. But anyways, no, bro. I see it.
Well, I'm a dad. You gave up. But go ahead.
Me, bro. We could be brothers, honestly. We could be fucking brothers, honestly. Like.
No, I get. Listen, I mean, there's something about other Boston guys and wanting to have sex with me. I don't know. You and Tony from Revere want to have sex with me. I don't know.
I wouldn't even talk to that guy anymore. That's fucking done. I'm done with him. I'm fucking done.
I mean, two of the worst places in the whole state, Revere and Fall River, and you guys got to be. Can I get a rich friend? I mean, like, what's going on? No,
if we we authenticate their name, it still doesn't matter because they can still come in the room. You know, and everyone's like, oh, put sub mode only on. No, I'm not going to put no sub mode only on. No, that's, again, if I was getting the views like I was back a few years ago, I would do that. But as I'm in this rebuilding phase, after being gone for a year, once I rebuild up the show again, then I'll throw that subscriber mode on. As far as everyone's saying, that'll solve all the world's problems. No, that's not the way it's going to go.
Hey, listen, I'm glad you didn't put sub only mode on because now I know like 11 people's addresses. So that's the greatest thing about that. So even my own, like I know everyone where because honestly, ever since I moved, like I kind of forget where like my family lives. But thanks to your chat room, now I know like where my family lives again. Like because I couldn't remember. What I told my wife was like, let's put the Christmas cards up on the fridge. That way, when they mail us the Christmas card every Christmas, I can save the address. But thanks to your chat, I now know where my whole family lives throughout the last couple of months. So
yeah, bro. Sometimes I forget where I live.
I know. I just see it, man. You're a good guy, and people take advantage of you, and that's all it is. And you also have a nice penis. I'm out of here. You have a nice cock. Everybody, check it out. It's on YouPorn or whatever.
Listen, that's probably one of my favorite exchanges of all time. I got to give it to him because something about him, he allows me to bring out like some of the best, in my opinion, some of the funniest like savagery comedy. Like I don't know, man. Like I don't know if there's anybody else that can allow me to be just that savage, and take it. So you got to give him credit because he took it there. So there you go, Joker. I gave you what you wanted. I hope you're happy. Hope you like that. That was a lot of fun. It's almost like remember the time when he showed up at the wrestling show that I was at? Well, I was at the wrestling show. He was down the street because he lived down the road. But hey, remember how funny it was that we both look like, we literally both, I will say one thing, we both look like white trash. And I actually am white trash now. I wasn't white trash when I was little. When I was a kid, my dad made a lot of money and we had a nice home and everything. And, even when we kind of moved to the Boston area, we still kind of, were all right. It was only really until I became a full adult myself and was on my own that I became white trash. So I now am white trash. You know what I mean? When you have $60 in the bank and you borrow money from your kids, that makes you white trash. So I will say that, and Sean doesn't even have his children because he's such white trash he can't even have his kids. You know what I mean? So we really are garbage people. So that's one thing I will say me and him have in common is that we are a couple of garbage people, and there are some similarities there.
What's up, wrestling fans? It's Joe Cronin here with you, and
Whoa, look, we're both wearing backwards hats.
Whoa, you're supposed to be a bad guy, man. What are you doing here?
What's all the spiel about good guy, bad guy? I'm not a good guy.
No?
Not a bad guy.
No.
I am the only guy.
Now, after this, we fornicated several times in the alleyway. Can you believe that was 2016? Was that 6 years ago? I can't do math because I'm white trash. Yeah, about 6 years ago. That was 6 years ago. That's crazy. Anyway, there you go, Joker. You wanted to talk about Sean. He no longer makes content anymore. He only makes content on YouPorn now. The Ghost from the Coast. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Hope you're good, man. So anyway, where were we with this Vince McMahon news? I'm sorry. Oh yeah, so the ratings jump up to a 1.9 million people, and this is expected because, again, like we said, we knew it was going to happen. But I believe this is the third highest rating of Raw in this year. Now, I'm not 100%. I'm going to check right now on the Raw ratings if I can pull up the ratings for the year. Hopefully Wrestling Inc. has them. Raj, you just got to have a thing on your website where you click it and it tells you the year's ratings. I would love for you to add that. Raj, add that to your website, bro. Raw ratings 2022. Let's see if I can find him. April. Let's look back at April maybe. But I don't know. I want something sooner than this. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Okay. So we don't have all of them here, unfortunately, but we have a lot of them. We have until May. I could probably find one of the June ratings too, but I just don't have them right now. But anyway, let's take a look. Let's take a little peek. So the only Raw that did better than... Okay, the only Raw that did better was this. All right, so I've isolated... Oh, shit. I've isolated the better Raws. Here they are right here. March 28th, which is I think the go-home Raw before WrestleMania, right? Yes. So the go-home Raw before WrestleMania did a 1.9. So that did better than this Raw. April 4th was the night after WrestleMania. That did a 2.1. That did better. That is the best rating of the year. The night after WrestleMania, obviously you would expect that to be. But in the past, the night after WrestleMania has always jolted Raw ratings way up. But as you can see here, it didn't. They barely went up compared to the weeks prior. The weeks prior were 1.8s, 7s, and 6s. And the Raw go-home was a 1.9, and therefore the night after Mania was a 2.1. And do you know what happened the week after the night after Mania to Raw, to the ratings? They fucking crashed. Or I would call them crashing. They went down the next week to a 1.8, and then they doubled down to a 1.6, and they haven't recovered this year since then. But Mr. McMahon coming out on Raw the other night resulted in the third highest rating of the year. And the only reason it wasn't the first highest rating is because it was competing with the go-home WrestleMania Raw and the night after WrestleMania Raw. That's it. So you're besides WrestleMania hype, your most anticipated thing that was happening this entire year, besides that, was Vince McMahon showing up, and people didn't even really know. I don't think knew he was going to be there. I don't know, bro. But these ratings are obviously garbage. But they're going to be right back down again, man. I think Vince should keep coming out every week and say something else. Wouldn't that be funny? Vince comes down. He just keeps coming down to the ring. Now, the ratings will still drop at that point if he does that, but there'll be some people that tune it. There'll legitimately be maybe 50 to 100,000 people that will tune in just to watch Vince come down every week and say something like, the WWE has been around since before black people. Or whatever the hell Vince McMahon is going to say, The WWE saved my life. If there wasn't for the WWF or WWF by my father, I would have been a corpse raper. But thank God I didn't do that. So, by the way, I'm glad, thanks to everybody who shouted out last night. They enjoyed my my song of Montez Ford. In the chat, did you guys see my Montez Ford? Hello. Whoa. Okay, so I'm now coming out of my camera microphone because I have no idea what's going on. I'm going to be honest. I've never seen this before. For some reason, my sound isn't working out of my mixer. Robbie Hyde, thank you for that donation earlier. Okay, so I'm coming out of my camera microphone. You're gonna find me deaf. Wow. Is it like really loud? Okay, so I'm coming out of my camera microphone. I'm sorry. I have no idea what just happened. Let me just reboot my mixer. Maybe I've never heard that before. I've never I don't know what just happened to me. I've never seen it before. It looks like my soundboard crashed or something, and I've never seen that before. It's Russia, probably. Alright, so I'm restarting my mixer to see if this... you guys are... Yeah, you're hearing me, but you're hearing me out of... You're hearing me out of my camera, which is weird. Okay. Let's see if we can... let's see if I can fix this. I told you my computer's having all kinds of problems. Told you. People don't believe me. Hold on, let me try. My computer's freezing a bunch. That could have something to do with it. How about now? Hey. Am I coming out of the mic again now? Sean. What up, man? I knew you'd be watching. What's up, bro? What's up, Schlong? Just kidding, bro. Okay. Are we back? I think I'm back. Am I good? God damn, man. What's up, Montreal, Canada? We can't be friends because I'm a Bruins fan, so we're gonna fight, Adam Kleppy. We're gonna fight, bro. We're gonna have to, have a Montreal Bruins fight in the chat. What up, Sean's View? What up, Sean? Love you, bro. Now, okay, we reset it. That's all. All right, let's try to get it going again. Let's see if we can do it. Because last night Montez Ford, he said this. Yeah. That's not altered, by the way. Like, that is not altered. Montez Ford did that, bro. He came out, look, it's the Usos. And then Montez Ford just was like, yeah. Like, it was that's the weirdest thing. Yeah. What is that, bro? No idea what Montez Ford was doing. Hey, maybe we'd have more championships if we could have picked all the first-round draft picks in 1940 and 50. You scumbag Montreal Canadiens! Sorry. I am wearing a Red Sox shirt right now. This is actually a Red Sox shirt. Woken Warriors here. What's up, Sean's View? You want me to gong him? Yeah. I hope you guys heard my song about that the other day, because I did a song the other day on the Raw review, and not only was it fun, and I'm not going to play the thing, don't worry, it's like 7 minutes long. I put it up on Patreon though. But I will say, I want to say thank you to Kodak Black, because Kodak Black showed up for the song. It was amazing. Here's a little quick sample. It's up on Patreon. You can download it right now, guys. Like that motherfucker's dad. Here we go, motherfucking get up, cause I'm glad I got the dough, got the money, got the bitches, got the flow, got the honeys. I'm ready to fucking have some goddamn cookie dough ice cream in my throat. I don't know what that's about. Yeah. If you don't believe he did that, go watch Monday Night Raw from the other night. He legit did that. He was like, yeah. It was like a mating call or something to somebody. I don't know. He was like calling white women or something. I don't know. He was like, yeah. That's so weird, man. Yo, ladies and gentlemen. And then look at this. I couldn't believe it. Kodak Black showed up to do a verse. I couldn't believe he showed up. This was crazy. I can't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He's in the studio with us. Give it up for my man, dude. It's fucking Kodak Black, baby. Kodak Black. Yeah. Oh my God, Kodak Black. I'm feeling like I'm feeling. I'm down making all feeling. Making all friendship go feeling. I'm feeling it so ill. I'ma have to fucking just kill him with my gun. Oh my God. I got a feeling I'm just feeling them. I had some pills and I'm healing them. I'm gonna try to fucking steal them. I hate my kid. I got a faggot. Oh no, my God. Spin that bitch. He hates his kid. I don't know why he said that. Did he say? I think he said, I got some pills and I'm healing with them. Is that what he said? Did Kodak Black say that? I got some pills and I'm healing in them? some pills and I'm healing. Yeah, that's what it. Okay, it's always hard to hear what Kodak says sometimes, but I get some pills and I'm healing in them. Okay, that's pretty. That's pretty fire. Pretty fire right there. I get some pills and I'm healing in them. I get it. I get that. So basically we explained why the Raw rating is the third highest of the year. And really, other than, like I said, those exceptions, it's the highest rated Raw of the year. And for nothing, really, because the Raw wasn't that good. So it's like, if you tuned into Raw excited over Raw and that situation and like Vince McMahon and everything, it's like you were just probably disappointed. I mean, to be honest, man, I'm going to be dead serious about, I was, the only thing that made me happy about Raw prior to this was Cody Rhodes. That's the only reason I was watching. I thought Cody Rhodes was about a 7.5 interesting. But I find everything else less than that. So Cody Rhodes was the only reason I cared about anything. And it wasn't enough to make me really happy to watch the show, but I felt like rooting for Rhodes. But now he's gone for 6 months, 4 months, 8 months, we don't know. Probably 6 to 8 months. Gone. Cody Rhodes. There is no way around. There's no way around how devastating it is that Cody Rhodes is gone. Like, absolutely not. You can't get around it. It's bad. I definitely... Oh, pills and helium. Maybe that's what he said, Kevin. That could be what he said. That could be what he said. What up, chat? Well, we've been live for 31 minutes. 31 minutes live. My main topic was about the Raw ratings and those things. Yeah, I made a, what was this? I did post the Irish dance of Vince McMahon last night. It turns out a lot of people found that to be really funny. I mean, not found what I did funny, but like found the Vince McMahon jumping off the steps, that picture. It has been memed to hell. Like, and I did post a pretty funny, what do you want to call it? Like a little video from my Raw review last night where Vince McMahon is doing like an Irish step dance type of thing. So it's pretty cool. Hey, man, thank you to SITH NEGAN for 38 months. He's on a 38-month streak right now as a member on Twitch. 38 months straight. In fact, that's about the streak he's on for Patreon and his $100 patronship. And I do want to thank all the $25 producers. You guys are beasts who are up on the $25 producers tier. Here's a list of those people right here. And as you saw at the beginning of this video, and you will see at the beginning of every single video I make, probably as best I can, at least 90% of the time, 90, I'll promise 90 at least. If you are at a mega amount of money, which is crazy, like a $50 or above, I will make sure to put you in the goddamn intro of the video. Now, you will probably get shout-outs like these guys every video almost for being a $25 producer, no doubt about it. But I am going to put the mega donos like SITH in the intro. So you may have seen this in the intro tonight. During the intro, we had a little clip here. Patrons, but especially these mega producers. Matt Rossmeyer, Nikki J. the Weed God, and SITH NEGAN. If you're at $50 or more on Patreon, you could join the mega producers. I will make sure to put you guys in the beginning of every video. So that is something that I have adjusted as well. So hope you guys, you like that. It's a lot of money, man, to be doing $50 or more a month. SITH NEGAN's been doing $100 or more for about 38 months on Patreon. So anybody who's at that level, we will shout out. So there you go. We got just about everything going. And let's see. Shit bomb.
Montez Ford is a piece of shit. I hope Vince dies.
Oh.
Black-pilled by wrestling forever.
God damn, man. Victim basher. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm trying to figure this out. Are you a victim basher, or are you saying that Montez Ford is a victim basher? Oh, I think that's what you're saying, but I'm not 100% sure what's going on here. I think you're saying that Montez Ford is a victim basher. I think that's what you're saying. But if okay, so I get that. Thank you, victim basher, for becoming a $5 shit bum. Yeah, more like victim asher or victim asshead. Victim basher. Did Montez Ford do something that's got him some heat? I haven't seen it. Let me know. Well, I got my son's report card today, so that was good. That was pretty cool, man. I got really pumped up to see it, man. You know why? Because I was such a horrible kid at school. Like, I didn't do well at school at all. So it does make me happy to see my the kids do well when they do well. It's not the end all be all. You know what I mean? Like, if one of my kids is terrible at school, it's like I'm not gonna like freak out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be like, okay, what are you good at? And I'm gonna try to, support that. Like, if you're a good artist and you're terrible at everything else, or you're bad at school, it's like, well, I'm gonna push that art as much as I can, because I just know that that's how I work. So I understand. Like, I get it. But it's good to see that at least my daughter seems to be kicking ass. She got good grades, it looks like. We'll find out tomorrow exactly, but they look pretty good from what I can see. And my oldest, who we were worried about because he had like straight C's in math all year. He had A's and everything, A's and B's and everything. But in math, he had like straight C's, like C minuses. And then his last term, he had an F. And I guess like something about the F in the last term was making it maybe an F or a D minus. And so he like worked hard the last term, and he got like most improved at math award or something. And the teacher was like impressed. He's like, he really learned a lot of stuff. So like I was super happy about that. So like I was like, oh, that was really cool. So he ended up getting like a C plus or something like that. So I was like, wow, your worst grade's a C plus. My worst grade, I don't tell him this because I don't want him to know how dumb I was yet. Later on, I'll tell him how dumb I was. But right now, I'm like, okay, very good. But yeah, he's like, how did you do at school? I'm like, oh, I did all right. No, I didn't. I had like D's and F's. I usually had like one F and like 3 D's and a B and an A or a B or something like that. My grades were awful. Pretty crazy. PG Rants, what's going on? Damn, a 3.7 GPA. I probably would have had I would have failed out of college is what I would have done. WWE making cars now. That's cool. That what I was thinking about. What do you mean? You were thinking about cars. I mean, why wouldn't you be thinking about that? You know what I mean? Learn a trade. Yeah, exactly, Army. And you would learn a trade, basically. I probably couldn't learn a trade myself because I'm really stupid. Like, I couldn't be an electrician because I would get somebody killed. I could maybe be a plumber, but probably not because, like, I would get stumped on goofy things about the pipes and the turning, and I'd probably end up sucking at it. I probably could be a plumber, but I'd be like a really shitty one, and I would probably take a lot of classes to pass enough things to figure it out. Like, it wouldn't be good. Like, I'm very stupid. Like, people don't understand. I'm very good at public speaking. I'm really good at getting a team together and getting the team to function well at whatever the goal is, but I'm not good at being the knowledgeable one, and I'm not good at engineering or having to build things or maneuver parts. I'm not really good at submitting lots of reports and specific items of things that need to be done. Like, none of that is good. So my skill is communicating things whatever that is. So, yeah, no, I don't think that would work. Victim Basher, thank you for becoming a $5 shit bum. Cody comes back by the Rumble. Probably. So it's probably like they're going to switch Cody with whatever else they did before. So, whatever that means, I don't know. You know? Cody comes back by the Royal Rumble. Yo, later, Sean. Schlong. Oh, Kodak Black's music, yeah. It's kind of weird, isn't it? It's always been that way. You know what? I played a little bit of sports. They always tried to get me to play sports because I was always pretty good at stuff. My whole life is being kind of good at a lot of things, but not good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of good at everything, but not good. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like a 7 or 6 out of 10 or 6 out of 10 maybe. Not very good, you know? Like, it's like drums. Like, someone doesn't know music, they're like, wow, you're great. Somebody does, they're like, oh, he's got something, but I don't know. You know? Or like YouTube or podcasting, people are like, yeah, he's pretty good, but he's not good enough to be, you know, up here, you know, or whatever. Yeah, I heard his commentary. He's all right, but I don't know. Yeah, you know, he can speak really pretty good, pretty well, you know. He can do stuff, but yeah, we need somebody with a bachelor's degree, you know. So it's like my whole life is like kind of good at a lot of things, but not really good enough, you know what I'm saying? So that's sports right there. I was really good at basketball, but I couldn't execute the drills during the tryouts for high school basketball. So during high school basketball, I fell in the... It's weird because I'm not really a clumsy person, but I don't take direction well. So
You raised a piece of shit!
I finally pooped. Swear.
Oh my God, Danny MT. Were you waiting to poo? I mean, was this something that we all should know about? What's going on? Danny MT. Danny My Tits. Danny My Tits, thank you for the super chat. I'm glad you I'm glad you pooped, man. You didn't get a notification on Patreon? I thought I put it up. Did I not? Maybe I didn't. Let me go make sure I put the alert out. You should have got an email about it. Maybe I didn't put it out. That's a possibility because I was doing a million things. I might have gotten distracted. Which again, you know me with I got ADD, bro. No, I put it out. It got 4 likes, so people saw it. It's weird. I've heard some other people say that they didn't get alerts too for a little bit, and then like it sort of like stopped not working. But for a while it wasn't working. I don't know, it's weird. I've heard other people say that before though. And then it like went back to normal without a problem. I don't know. So most people are getting them, but it is, even though other people are getting them, there is, I mean, obviously check your spam. Make sure you allow the emails from Patreon. But I have heard other people who went through a span of like a couple of days where for whatever reason, they weren't getting alerts. And then they just kind of came back for no real reason, for whatever. Oh, you're constipated for 2 days? That sucks, bro. Drink some oil. Drink like baby oil. That's probably best, or like poisonous or something. I don't know. J-Rod, I hope it works tomorrow. That's weird. Joe played concussion. It's pretty funny. Yeah, so I couldn't do like they had drills for like the tryouts for basketball, and I couldn't do the drills. They were like, run around the cones with the basketball and do all these crazy drills. And most of the other guys were used to all these weird dribbling drills, and I was not used to that. But I was pretty good. I was pretty good, man, at basketball, but So anyway, what happened is the first day of tryouts did not go well. And they, you know what? I ended up leaving. I ended up leaving the tryouts. And then I didn't make the team. But I didn't think I was going to make the team because I was really having trouble at tryouts. And the coaches were like being really cool to all the guys they knew. They were like, hell yeah, Frankie, you know what's up, man. It's going to be a good season. And I was like fucking dribbling the ball into cones and falling over and shit. And they were like, dude, what are you doing? And they like kind of were yelling at me and shit. And I was like, I don't know. And I was like, I felt weird. I was like, man, I suck. What is this? But like the guys on the basketball team asked me to try out. They were like, dude, you gotta be on our team. You're good. You play, like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you playing church league basketball? You know, you're like what the hell are you doing? Like, please, like, you should be on the high school team. And I was like, and it was, you know, if I could go back in time to high school, I would have not been in a metal band, and I would have not done my metal band. I think, and I probably would have done all the sports instead because, but then maybe I wouldn't, you know, I don't know, maybe I wouldn't change anything, but I thought I was going to be signed by a record label, you know, which we did get an offer, but I thought we were going to be signed by a record label, and, you know, turned out the other guys were like, well, I'm going to college, so I'm not even going to do that. I was like, what? Why are we doing this? So it's like, for me, high school was like being in a band in high school was like trying to get signed by a record label, because I thought I'm never going to, what the fuck else am I going to be good at? You know what I mean? Even if I played basketball or football or whatever, I'm not going to like make the NFL or something like that. That's not going to happen. So I probably have a better shot of being some kind of artist. You know, I thought I would be on the radio. And then, you know, I took a lot of inspiration from the guys from Stabbing Westward, because Walter Flackus and Chris Hall went to school for radio and communications and things like that. And that's what I was going to go to school for, was communications. So I thought I was either going to be I was going to go to Hollywood, and I was going to become some kind of filmographer, videographer, maybe an actor, I don't know. Or I was going to do radio and TV and stuff. And that was the stuff I was going towards education-wise. But then I figured, well, if I do this music thing and it takes off, you know. They were signing bands left and right, especially young teenager bands. I mean, they fucking signed Kitty, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? And things like that, and we got looked at a lot. So, you know, I focused really hard trying to make sure I was in a band and I was doing music, because I thought that was the ticket. And then if that didn't work out, or if it worked out for a little while, I could easily just, well, I'll go right back into journalism, radio, and communications. They seem to all go together. And this was in the year, you know, 2001 to 2004. And, you know, then when I left high school in 2004 and I bailed out of college because I just couldn't I'm terrible at school. I failed college like I failed high school, but I mean, not as bad, and I was, you know, I liked it more, but then I think I got a job at an auto parts store, and I was like, oh, like this isn't too bad, you know, working in an auto parts store is all right, but you know, I got to figure something out, and then I just didn't. I just kept staying there, stayed at the auto parts store, and then you know, I was with my girlfriend. Then I was like really focused on my girlfriend. I was like, I'm in love with my girlfriend. Yeah. I'm in love with my girlfriend. I'm going to turn 21. I'm drinking. We're having parties. I was like being a college kid, but I wasn't in college. You know, I was just working in an auto parts store, making a couple $100 a week. I was making about $300 a week, maybe $380 or something, you know, having some drinks, fishing with my friends, playing Halo video games. That's all I did was play Halo video games, other video games. You know, had sex with my girlfriend. I thought it was great. Like I thought it was a really cool time from about the age of 18 to the age of 22 or 21 maybe. I had a great time. And then when my girlfriend decided to leave eventually, when she went crazy, well, she kind of a wild person, but when she decided I'm going to become a different person and I'm going to suck cock everywhere. That was when it was like, oh shit, I'm on my own. And then I went into this like 2-year or 1.5 year depression of just drinking and having sex with girls everywhere. It was great. I recommend everybody do it. I had sex with like 40 women. I had crazy nights. I had wild nights, dangerous nights. I had nights where I was trying to die drinking alcohol. I hated myself. I hated everything. And then one night I randomly met Leah. It was like I saw her on MySpace and I messaged her. And I remembered her from school, but we really never talked in school at all and all these other things. Anyway, you guys, I've told that story a million times. I don't need to tell it again. But the bottom line is, if you want to be on the basketball team, join the basketball team. You know what I mean? But it's hard to do everything. How are you going to pick everything, There was no time to be in a band and then also be on the basketball team. But I could have been on the basketball team, but I bailed on myself. I was like, oh, I'm retarded. I can't, do this. So I went back to playing church basketball, church league. And the fucking played church league basketball. There was 4 fucking teams. So dumb. Hilarious. I don't know what we're talking about. We talked about all the Raw rating and Vince earlier, but now we're I don't know. What did we talk about? Someone said, "Did you play sports?" That's what it was. I went into this whole tirade over, "Did you play sports?" Great job.
You raised a piece of shit.
Yo, DJ Joe Cronin, please play Run You Fat Beach Run. Thanks, bro.
You're welcome. It's $19.84. That's how much it is to play it. 1984, the year I was born, and you can't do a super chat on it either. It's got to be the Streamlabs link up top.
You raised a piece of shit.
There it is.
Mensuration equals dead eggs.
Mensuration equals dead eggs. Danny MT. I think. Did you mean menstruation? I think you meant menstruation. See, even women can't even have the word womanstration. It's even got men in it. See what we do to these women? Even your own thing that you can do. Men cannot menstruate. And we still called it menstruation. Just to make you angry, even more angry at men. Menstruation. How sick is that? I never even thought about that. Menstruation. That's hilarious. That's like some kind of fucking inside joke. I'm going to send that to Leah. I wonder if she's awake. I don't know why she went to bed so early. She's usually awake late. Or not late, but I mean later than this. 12 maybe? Jesus. All right. She's going to bed. Good night. The feminists are not going to like that. The feminists will not like menstruation. How long until they rename that? How long until they rename menstruation to womanstration or wostration? Wokestration. We're renaming it to wokestration. Well, everyone's getting blocked by Jim Cornette. He's doing one of the, that thing he does when he looks to see if you follow me, and if you follow me, he blocks all you guys. That's happening to everybody this week. I don't know why. Everyone's been like, "What the hell? Jim Cornette blocked me. I didn't even say anything to him. I don't know what's going on." Bro, I swear to God to you, There's an algorithm that a lot of these people use on Twitter. I know because I've seen them. I almost used them. Then I went, why do I need this? It's stupid. I'm not going to use this. But on the options of it, there's like block anybody, block people every day and then it says who follow. So you can literally input and have people blocked if they follow somebody. So, like, that's weird, right? Like, why would you even do that? Because similar followers are going to be following similar people. Why would you set an algorithm to make sure that you block everybody who follows certain people that you don't like? That is so, like, is that pathetic? Or, I don't know, like, just weird. It just doesn't make logical sense to me. Yeah, sure, maybe if somebody follows like a straight up murdering Nazi, okay, I don't want to be friends with that person or anybody that's friends with that person. So I could see that, like a straight up like psycho racist actual Nazi who's on like YouTube saying that we're going to do this.
You raised a piece of shit.
It's just weird.
Straps equals molestation.
Okay, wow. Straps equals molestation. I'm wondering if this is Blonin and not really Danny MT. Jesus. Pure AIDS, says Trey Walker. I don't know what that is. They-them-stration. They-stration. Oh my God, said Negan. Oh my God. Person-stration. No, it'll be they-stration. They-stration. We're now naming it they-stration. We're going to call it they-stration. Yeah, but Jim Cornette rages about Trump, so you know where he's coming from. I don't know, but I don't know why he would block you guys. Oh, God. Dan Kennedy just tweeted Jim Cornette and said, I follow Jim Cornette. Jim Cornette's another guy who blocked me on Twitter, and I didn't... And, like, when my old account got banned on Twitter, I created a new account. And after I created the new account, I said on my show a couple of times, hey, here's my new Twitter account, @JCS Commentary. That's it. And within a couple of days, like I'm talking about a couple of days, I was blocked by Jim Cornette. So I don't know, bro. He must listen to the show. He must listen to the show. Because how would he find out so quickly that this is my new name? Like, that's weird, you know? Of course, this was almost 2 years ago now, but I mean, you know what I mean? Like, he was like, just like Rybach. Rybach was the same, but he was like, boom, gotcha. He knew. And it wasn't like I tweeted him. I never tweeted Rybach and said, Rybach, this is my new name. It's really me. Listen, bro, let's bury the hatchet or something. Like, I didn't do that. I think I might have done that with Cornette, now that I think about it. But I definitely didn't do it with Rybach, because I remember being like, how does he know? I purposely wasn't going to message him at all or tag him in anything, because I was like, I'm going to, that way I can see his stuff. That way I see what crazy things Rybach will say. But no, he sniped me in like 2 days. And there wasn't even time for other people to tag me with him or do anything like that. So I was like, dude, are you watching the show every day? It's got to be. That's crazy, Black Pumpkinhead. That is nuts. That's kind of nutty, man. Danny MT, thank you for the donations, man. 2, 4, 8, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. We are at $18. Thank you, Danny. I still like Cornette, I don't really 100% agree with his politics, but because dude, Jim Cornette couldn't be the biggest hypocrite ever. He's got to be the biggest hypocrite ever. He literally hates the right-wing people, but really, really, really supports the left-wing people. Yet the left-wing people are trying to cancel him all the time and he's part of the left-wing party who is always trying to censor people, and yet he doesn't want to be censored because he says all kinds of things that the left-wing people think are racist and insensitive and homophobic, yet he's in their party, and yet he says them, and yet he hates the other party. Jim Cornette's politics make zero sense. No sense. He doesn't make any sense. His own political friends are trying to cancel him every day. Doesn't make any sense. At all. SITH NEGAN says, since your birthday is 1 week from tonight, will you be doing a hangout or gaming stream? Yeah, I think every year, I think mostly every year, especially recently, I've self-servingly done a birthday stream where I kind of hang out on my birthday. In the past, my birthday is, I don't think it's always fun. I think maybe it fell on a Monday last year. But yes, I will do a stream like this right now, but as a birthday stream. Do you guys remember the birthday stream I did a few years ago? That was crazy. By the way, I do want to shout out some of my previous birthday streams because they've been kind of fun for me. I've enjoyed them. Like, seriously. Last year's birthday stream was this Sunday night gaming birthday stream. Maybe I'll get Troy to come on with me if he has time. Hey, we did 4,000 views. That's pretty good. 5-hour stream right there. 2 years ago, apparently, my birthday fell on Monetize This 218. That did 8,500 views on my birthday. My birthday was on Monetize This night 2 years ago. Or I guess that would have been about 3 years ago, really. And then, not to be confused with the Patreon party stream, which I did a 15-hour stream. A 15-hour stream. 400 patrons party. That was 2 years ago. Because we had 400 patrons, I promised to do a huge stream, and we did. Now I have 178 patrons. So that's not really good. That would explain why I'm that would explain why I'm poor now. That's hilarious. Because wow. Damn, bro. Patreon used to bring in fucking a lot. God damn. I think Jesse's still there from that picture down the bottom left. Jake has medical problems. He's gone. Troy didn't want to be a part of the vulgarity anymore. You know, Drew had to take care of his fam. JB, you know, got sick of just doing anything with anybody. Leah got sick of it. Jake is sick. But you know what? Poor fucking Jesse. You'll never leave, Jesse. Jesse! Sorry. That's funny. This is kind of funny. But 400 patron party. Damn, man. I'll tell you what. We ever hit 400 patrons again? I'll do a 24-hour stream straight up. 24 hours all night long if we ever hit. That will not happen. Unless we kick some ass or something. But you know, I'll do a 15-hour stream if we hit 200 patrons, I'll do a 15-hour stream. I get back to 200 patrons, I'll do a 15-hour stream. Again. Because, and two, with the 400 patrons, you know, about 110 of those patrons, that money went to paying other people for the show. So, so we're not too far off, but I won't be able to pay anybody, but you know what I mean. So yeah, were there any other birthday party things? I don't know. I'm sure they're out there. No, there's not really that many other ones. There was, I think I deleted one or it got deleted or something because there was another one. There was one from a couple of years ago. I want to say that I did. I swear to God, I did another one. But this is the one from. Oh yeah, this is the one from. Remember this from June 28th, 2020. What the fuck did I do last year for my birthday? Maybe I didn't do anything. Maybe I was like, oh, I fucked my life. And I didn't do anything. Remember this, though? On my birthday 2 years ago, 2020? Right as the pandemic was starting. It's like this guy fucking...
Something like that.
Remember this? Oh, this guy lit his hair on fire.
Burn all the white people alive.
Oh, my God.
I don't know.
Son, I want you to set the white man's head on fire. Set the white man ablaze.
Set the white man ablaze.
Set the white man on fire. Set the white man ablaze. This great grandfather.
Something wrong with me. Oh, yeah, this is the one. So I spent time trying to think of a song that could go with this. I remember this. And I finally figured it out. I remember that.
No more screaming at me. I hope my dad dies. I hope my dad dies. I hope my dad dies. Hey Dad, your hair's on fire. I hope your skull burns. I hope your brain is fried chicken. Gonna eat it up until you learn. Hey Dad, your hair's on fire and I hope you die. Hey Dad, a black friend killed you tonight. Oh hey Dad, your hair's on fire, it's gonna blaze. Hey Dad, my black friend would say that's some good burning mayonnaise.
That's some good burning mayonnaise.
Right there, that's on fire. Joe, you can take the mantle. What? You can take the mantle from Weird Al. Go for it. You're right. I would love to do that. I always wanted to do that stuff.
Who was I playing
Not a
with?
good start.
I was probably playing by myself, huh? Yeah, I think about 2020 is when we really didn't have as many friends and gaming friends. So I did a lot of solo streams. I feel like it was 2020.
Breaking Oz 96 and OG. Thank you for the birthday.
Wow, Breaking Oz 96, man. Whatever happened to him? I don't know what happened to him. Holy shit. Breaking Oz 96. God damn, bro. Oh shit, E-Murder. I haven't seen E-Murder in forever either. Oh my god, bro. E-Murder 99. Remember E-Murder? Actually, I saw him not that long ago, I feel like. But yeah, E-Murder, yeah. Oh, fuck, man. Man, my birthday was nuts. We were playing PUBG with Jake.
10. I got one more shot I gotta do.
Oh, shit. The stream was lit. God damn, man. This stream was on
Staring
fire.
at my penis like a 45.
The fuck? Yeah, that's great. I do remember that. Anyway, what the? I got really distracted. Yeah, don't. I remember that. I feel like what happened last year. I don't know what I did last year. I might have been out with my family all night, or maybe I wasn't. I don't know. Solo NHL gaming streams were good. Yeah, I'll probably do those again. So yeah, I will. I thought I did. I think I did upload that song on Patreon, but maybe I'm wrong. So I will. Oh yeah, Everyday Jam. Everyday Jam. What happened to him? Lost a lot of big hitters, you know? It's probably because I'm a scumbag. No, I don't know. It's probably because people got bored. Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny, don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'll bring it back. But yeah, no. Next Tuesday, you know, I'll be at work, so it depends on what time I get home from work. Probably start potentially around 9 or 10 p.m. Probably around 10 p.m. I'll start my birthday stream. Because I'm sure when I get home, like, my kids are going to be like, hey, I want to, something going on. And then maybe before I go to work, they'll be home. So we'll probably celebrate then. So yeah, probably 10 p.m. on next week. I'll do a birthday, gaming stream or whatever. Axel Bonilla. Some people talked to him and told him about how bad I was, and he figured it out. So he decided, this guy sucks, So I think he took off a while ago. Yeah, he used to be a big drop. He used to drop bombs. But I think he finally figured out who I really was, and he was like, I'm out. All you gotta do is, just get a couple people and message him and tell him, hey, listen, do you know what Joe really is? Joe really is a bad person. And then he was like, oh shit, I see that. You're right. I'll give money to other people. So yeah, that's what happened, man. Hey, listen, you can't pretend. I can only pretend for so long that I'm a good person, Eventually people, it's like, hey man, they're gonna figure it out. Someone's gonna tell them, Or they figure it out on their own, Joe, you should audition. I don't know. Black Pumpkinhead. Luke Rojas, he got really busy. I talked to him not that long ago. He got sort of like busy. Luke Rojas did with I don't know, like work or something. It was something to do with his job or whatever, and he gets home and he's really tired and shit. Sounds like me, actually, but like I'm still doing this. But no, yeah, he gets home like, I don't know, it was something like that when I talked to him last time. And I'm like, that's good though if you're doing something. But yeah, I don't know what he's doing now. I don't know what's up with him. I'm surprised but he's done this before where he kind of disappears for 6 months, but he's watching. But then you just don't hear from him for a while. Yeah, it could be that Luke got deported. Yeah, they could be right. He got sent away. Chances are that he raped somebody and they figured it out, I'm looking at the article you sent me, but I don't see anything different. We went over the Raw ratings, man, and it's crazy. This Raw, basically for the people that weren't here earlier, this Monday Night Raw was the third highest rated Raw of the year. The only two Raws that beat last night's Monday Night Raw were the night after WrestleMania and the week before WrestleMania. So the go-home show of WrestleMania and the week after. And by the way, that WrestleMania was fueled by Vince McMahon and Stone Cold Steve Austin. So it took Stone Cold and Steve Austin and Stone Cold and Steve Austin. I might have a brain tumor, guys. It took Stone Cold Steve Austin and Vince McMahon at WrestleMania to get the rating to hit a 2.1 million. And the week before to hit a 1.9 million. But Vince McMahon, being on Raw the other night, did a 1.9 and came in third for the year. That's fucking crazy. That's how bad this product is and how drained everything is, that because of this situation on Friday Night SmackDown with Vince showing up, they bumped the rating up by 300 to 400,000 viewers. And some of that bled over to Raw. It's crazy. This company is unbelievable. Spock, it's unbelievable. Spock. Shields up. I don't know why I'm doing that. Stunning Steve versus Stone Cold. No, yeah, no, it was a great call by Vince McMahon. I mean, listen, Vince McMahon's idea to be like, listen, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to use it for a rating. So actually, I'm glad you brought that up because earlier somebody asked the question, Joe, is this Vince's farewell tour? And that's a great question because there's a lot of argument about that. Vince wanted a pop rating. He knows he's gone soon. Vince is going to end himself. He is crazy. What are the other reasons? Vince wanted to pop a rating. He knows he's gone soon. Vince is going to end himself, or he's crazy. Why did Vince appear on SmackDown and Raw? So there you go. I might have spelled something wrong. I don't give a shit. I typed it really quickly. Who cares? So go ahead and vote. And if you're brand new to the channel, guys, I hope you hit that sub button and subscribe so you get my daily videos. And I'm live all the time. I want you to be part of my community. Be part of the JCS Army and get a little weird. Sorry, I just screamed in the mic like a fucking idiot. But
Shit bum.
Whoa. God Phoenix has donated $2. Thank you, God Phoenix, man. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you for taking some of your money, man, your hard-earned money, bro, in these horribly fucking terrible times that we're in right now, and donating it to me, and some of that to Google for the super chat. God Phoenix 66X. Thank you very much for that. So, Sasha Banks might have... Maybe Sasha Banks wouldn't show Vince her titties like Francine talked about. The video that all of a sudden has not gone viral, but it's been going it's been going mini viral. Like it's been getting a lot of views this week due to the situation that's going on. And it was a video by a guy that's interviewed me before, actually, and a friend. Where is he at? Trying to find him now. By Husey. But he talked to her and she talked about Vince.
And he's like, you know what? Dry your tears, go back to catering and relax and let me see what I can do. So I go to catering and then we have to get our draws. So we're all in line to get a draw and I hear, excuse me, Francine, can I speak with you? And it's Vince. And I just...
So Francine was complaining that she was crying. They were making her wear bikinis and strip on Raw or whatever and get naked all the time and things like that and just like have to wear bikinis, and she was crying and that's not what she wanted to do, and that she didn't understand why she had to be like a stripper on the show, and she was not happy about that. And so word got to Vince that Francine was not happy about that. I don't understand that because, in my opinion, not to be mean or anything, but my whole time I ever knew of Francine, I always knew her because she was like this kind of sexy escort and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I just always felt that was what But she tells this story about so after she complains like, hey, why am I just doing fucking swimsuit stuff every week? Till John Laurinaitis, eventually Vince comes up to her and says, well, let's talk about it.
I'll shit my pants. And because before then, I've always you shake his hand and you have small talk. Hi, how are you? And that's it. I've never really had a conversation with Vince. So I turn around and he's like, get your draw and we'll take a walk around the building. Will you take a walk with me? And I was like, yes, sir. So I get my draw. And I'm walking around this building because it was a TV taping. I'm walking around the building. And he tells me, he goes, you're a beautiful girl, but beautiful girls are a dime a dozen. And I don't know what you can do. And I looked right at him and I said, didn't you buy our tape library don't you have access to like everybody's work? And he
ECW.
goes, I don't watch it.
ECW.
And I'm thinking to myself, well, you hired all these people and you don't know what I can do? Like, you don't know what any of us can do because you don't know ECW, right? So Shane McMahon was, from what I was told, a huge mark for ECW. He knew everybody's characters. He knew all the storylines. He knew what everybody was capable of. But then I got Vince, who says he doesn't know anything. So he's got his staff investigating all that kind of stuff. So Vince tells me, listen, this is what you're going to do. You're going to come to the next TV, which I think was Raw. And he said, and whenever you see me, you are going to run and you're going to smack me on my back and you're going to say, hey, Vince, what do you got for me? And I go, okay. And he goes, are you going to do it? And I go, sure, Vince, I'll do it. And he goes, okay. He goes, well, then I'll see you at the next taping. And he walks away from me.
This is like the shit I need to happen for me. Like, I feel like this is like, I'd be like, I will not remember this conversation with you next week. So come slap me in the head during TV next week to remind me to maybe try to do something else with you. Or maybe I want to just jerk off to you slapping me. I don't know. But I feel like this is like the type of thing I would say. Like, hey, call me 70 times and then we'll know.
So now I'm sitting there like, what the hell just happened? Like, I have to go smack this man on his back. That's what he told me to do, right?
Rub my back.
Before this happened, I had, and I'm not going to name names, so don't even ask me, but I had someone higher up tell me, what you need to do is you need to wear a low-cut top so your breasts are out, and you need to put oil on your chest.
Oh, my God, it's John Laurinaitis. Vince and John must have been wingmen for each other. So this was John being like, you know what Vince likes? So it's like Vince isn't saying it and Vince isn't really doing it, but John Laurinaitis kind of like plants the seed of, you know, Vince seems to like, you know, women that do this and the, you know, oh, my God, bro, it's his tag team partner. Maybe.
You need to knock on his door and lean over his desk and say, Vince, you know, what can I do for you? What? And I said, I don't do that.
Somebody might have been playing a rib on her too. You know, that might have been a, I don't know, bro. It might have been a rib. They're like, oh yeah, go fucking show him your tits. Like, I don't know. Probably not a rib though, but you never know.
Never had to sleep with Paul for my spot. Never had to.
You wouldn't have, trust me.
Sleep with anyone first.
Although he's got a big wide hogger, I heard.
Spot. I'm not doing that. He goes, well, the other girls do it. I said, then let the other girls do it because I'm not doing it. That's not how I roll. That's not my thing. I'd rather be sent home, you know? Yeah. So then this thing happens with Vince. So we go to Monday Night Raw, which I think might have been like a week later, the Monday after or whatever. And I see him. And he's standing with like 5 guys in suits. I don't even know who they are. Well, I go run down the hallway like a lunatic because I said, well, it's now or never. And I might as well embarrass myself because nobody's using me here. And I don't know what's going on. And I smacked him really, really hard in front of all these people. And he looks down at me and I go, hey, Vince, what do you got for me tonight? And he looks at me and he goes, that's my girl. And he hugged me and he walked away.
Good girl.
And once again, I'm standing there dumbfounded because I don't know what's going on. So I just walked back and I go to the locker room. I sit in the locker room and Johnny Ace tells me, you know, you're kind of like, you're like paint, you're watching paint dry. And I go, well, what does that mean? He goes, not the way you work. He goes, back here. I don't politic. That was the problem. I'm not politicking. I'm not out there. I would go to the locker room. I brought a book with me. I would read my book. I went to catering. I sat with the ECW guys because those were my friends. That's who I felt comfortable with. I never ran around trying to get myself over in politics. I'd always hide in the locker room. And Johnny's like, it's like watching paint dry. You're not doing anything. I said, well, put me to work and I'll show you what I can do. Like, it shouldn't be your backstage persona. I go and I say hello to everyone. I'm following etiquette.
This is like what happens on YouTube with people. Like, what she's describing WWE is like what people do on YouTube. Like they'll be like, seriously, like people will be like mad at me. They'll be like, Joe, not now anymore because I couldn't give a fuck about anything. But years ago, like people would be like, oh, I left your show because you wouldn't call me on my streams, or you don't come into the other streams about things. I'm like, what? The streams where people talk about doxing people and attacking people and hating people and stuff like that? Are the streams where people shit on me and then other people and do all these things? And basically, yeah, that's what it was. So I get what she's talking about. She wouldn't play politicking with everybody, and therefore she wasn't very popular. Just like I won't play politicking with people either. I just won't do it. So I lose friends and donators and people because I won't go chasing people around all day on Skype trying to talk to everybody and find everything and, clear my name about every million things and try to get in there with whatever. I couldn't give a shit. And so I get what she's saying here. So she was failing because she was failing to communicate with them. Or that could have been John. That could have been somebody sort of signaling to her that, like, you're boring, as in, like, you know what I mean? Because other girls would be like, hey, Johnny, like, what's up today? How you doing? Why am I not getting the spot? Like, blah, 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 blah. Well, we'll see what we can do. All right, I'll be waiting for that. Anyway, what do you think about these? Do you think these look good tonight? You think they're going to look good? You can touch them a little bit. That sort of thing. I don't know, bro. But I always thought Francine was kind of a valet. Like, I never really... I mean, she seems like a sweet person and a nice girl, and she's probably too smart for wrestling or too smart for whatever. You know what I mean? That just sounds like what it is. But in all honesty, I brought this up to my wife earlier today. I brought this up to Leah earlier today, and I said to Leah, listen to this. Isn't this a weird story? Shout out to Husey for that, by the way. And my wife said she probably just didn't understand that she wasn't that good at other stuff, that, like, she was just a good-looking person. She thought she was this more thing, and but I don't know, man. I feel like she probably could have done more because everybody can seemingly do more. They kind of cut everyone's ass off. But I mean, I never saw Francine and thought like, oh yeah, there's something really, we got to get her. I mean, like, I didn't, based on what I saw. So what I don't understand is when she's like, you had the tapes. It's like, well, the tapes are what? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I missed something. Jim Ross says his radiation burns are improving, even though it may not look like it. I can't even show Jim Ross's radiation burns on this show right now. My doctor says healing may take a year. Wow, that's got to be painful, man. Well, that could be another reason why Jim Ross sometimes on the show just isn't feeling it too well, and he's kind of like grumpy. I mean, dude, what I'm looking at right now looks horrific. That looks disgusting and horrific. God damn it, man. Jesus. Oh boy. That looks bad, man. That is, I don't even think I can show that on YouTube. But it's on Twitter if you want to see it. I'll tweet it out. It's disgusting. But I mean, it's what the guy's dealing with. So damn, this little boy was burned by bullies, dude. That's fucked. Dude, if I ever saw that, I would flip the fuck out. Connecticut boy wasn't burned deliberately by bullies. Video shows. What does that mean? What do you mean? What video? Oh my God, this poor little kid. What the fuck? Dominic was not left there to die. My 11-year-old saved him, took his bare hands, and took the fire out on his face. What is this? The video footage recorded 4 children ages 6, 7, and 8 and 11 playing together in the rear yard of the residence. 3 children ages 6, 7, and 8 were observed playing with fire and gasoline. Police said the investigation is still ongoing with additional interviews. The police department had to sit in front of the home overnight to make sure nothing happened. She told the station it was stated that the house would be lit on fire. They were going to drag my son and myself down the street and let us suffer from pain. What? For closure for the truth. Now, for closure, I want this out there. I can have this out there. Come out with the truth and not use their child for money. This is sickening, very sad that you can wrap a child and lie in the world. What? I don't know what's going on. I never saw that video. I don't want to play an underage kid video of violence on this show. I can't do that. But that's a weird... I don't know that story that well. But that's crazy. It does look like the 11-year-old tried to put him out afterwards, but what were they? They didn't lose. I mean, I don't know. It looks like they were playing around and fucked up, but I don't know. I didn't see it, so maybe it sounds like someone was negligent, but I haven't seen the video. That's fucking crazy. Now I'm looking at a naked man in the street in Portland, Oregon, who's yelling in the street, naked, walking weirdly at people. Just another day in Portland, you know. When people, it's got to be cocaine or something, right? That's what people usually like. I've seen a lot of different type of people, like, you know, just fucking like, you know who you are, shit bum.
Vince McMahon is the Antichrist. Dude will probably live forever and haunt us with bad television.
Captain Solo, thank you for the $5 and becoming a $5 shit bum. Really appreciate it, bro. Thank you for becoming a $5 shit bum. Thank you. Vince McMahon is the Antichrist. Dude will probably live forever and haunt us with his bad television. Well, the thing is, look at all the good television that Vince McMahon had, you know? Vince McMahon had so much good television that it's hard to just, you know, dismiss and say that, oh, you know, he's just bad television. But, I mean, dude, he has had bad television for the last, I would say the last 10 years have been bad. But, I mean, but recently it's been worse and worse. Every single year it just gets worse and worse. This is not good. You know? It's not good. Did you just say who jerks it to Tony Storm? I'll jerk it to Tony Storm. Fuck Tony Storm. Fuck her in her ass. Tony Storm's she'll be probably most well known for you know, her OnlyFans. When all is said and done, Tony Storm is going to be most known for her OnlyFans because that's all she'll ever be. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Kidding around. Just lower that. Rastafa, what's up, bro? Shout out to Rastafa. Rose. It's time to. We're gonna hit you with some. We're gonna hit you with some fucking Madden, bro. You guys want to play some fucking Madden, huh? Hey, Montez Ford, you want to play some Madden, bro? I fucking knew it. Thank you, Montez Ford. It's good to have your approval, brah. Good to have your fucking approval, bro. Thank you very much, Montez Ford. I'm glad you're approving of that. It's good to have you on board. We needed somebody who'd be on board with this, with playing some games tonight. So great to have you here. Thank you, Montez Ford. Let's go ahead and shrink me here. We'll keep me decent size for a few.
That beautiful monetize this championship in the background. But I mean, you know. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's lighten it up a little bit. Yeah, yeah. What's up, chat? Really nasty. You want to get really nasty? No, I got good comments. All right, let me see if I can hook this up. Asher is the man. Oh, yeah, Asher. You're finally going to come over to Vince McMahon's house, Asher. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you down. I'm going to have you to have a sexual transition. I want you to get some breasts. So, yeah, I want you to get some breasts. And you're going to be the first ever World Wrestling Entertainment transsexual champion. Yeah. You tell him, Montez Ford. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Montez Ford, go ahead, tell everybody. Yeah, I got a sex change.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I love when you do that. Captain Solo, thanks for the $5. Is he the Antichrist? I don't know. I'm not 100%. Don't you miss? Yeah, you miss John Madden's commentary. Well, you know, Tom Brady is he should fucking take a fuck. I don't know. I can't do Madden. I cannot do Madden, bro. Bruh. Let's beast, bruh. Let's beast with Recon, bruh. You know, I doubt Joe Cronin will ever get a house. Bruh. He was wrong. I got one. I'm just going to fucking... Madden was awesome. Mohammed Belsini. I lost my last game 0-20. I must have quit that. And then I won the one before that. Okay. Vince McMahon even had a huge sick sense of humor. You mean sick? Or sick? Or scent? What are you saying? Remember when Vince McMahon wanted to impregnate Stephanie? That's just the greatest thing ever. What am I afraid of? Every day. V-Man, I'm afraid of every day. Hey, JR liked my comment to him. I love Jim Ross. I grew up when we had Jim Ross on the show, I was very, 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 very excited and happy to have him on the show.
We are set, ready
for this the cancer stuff, the radiation that Jim Ross is going through does look rough, man. That looks so bad, bro. That's gotta be painful. Every single time he's broadcasting, he's got to be sitting there thinking like, he's just probably in pain. He might even have to take something for that. Probably does. Yeah, it's good to have Jim Ross on the show that time. You know, it'd be better if Jim Ross could call me up to AEW and I could finally start broadcasting on a TV show. That'd be good. How about that? You know that I've done commentary for about 9 different indie companies? It's kind of more than I ever expected to do. But at the same time, you know, it is what it is, man. You know what it's like? It's like a girlfriend, you know what I mean? When you think you're you're like, oh, I love this girl so much. If I can't have her, I don't know what I'm going to do. That's the way I feel about wrestling commentary. You know what I mean? It's like if I don't do it, I feel like I'm lost. You know? But with when the pandemic started and there was nothing to do on the indies for a couple of years almost, I mean, man, that was depressing because, like, you know, there was some things going on and we were getting some good pay-per-views and stuff like that. And it's like, man, when when it seemed like, hey, you won't be doing commentary for over a year. That was hard. That's when I realized how much I really loved it. But now I really can't afford to just do commentary for free anymore. You know, so it's like I couldn't even really I can't even do indie work really when I want to because you just can't. It's crazy. So it's just a sad world, man. Sometimes in life, you know, things don't work out at all. Sometimes people live that life where it's like, oh man, I became this person. And then there's a lot of people that aren't going to make it. You know, there's a lot of losers, Bobby. Do you guys remember George Carlin when he said that? There's a lot of losers. They don't tell you about that. Now everybody gets a ribbon. And I'm talking about a trophy. But not everybody does. They make you think that, and then when you get older, you're like, oh, wait, you know. And that's why people lose their minds when they don't get things now. Like the younger generation, they like flip out. Because they like their heads can't handle it. They're like, I was told that would, and they freak out. Oh man, that was a great throw. That sucks. Vince McMahon jumped off the stairs. Did you guys see Vince the other night when he did his little leprechaun jump? I thought that was hilarious. I put a video up on Corrupted Nation about it, and I did something on the Raw review last night. I played like Irish step music to it. I thought that was funny. But then the memes that came out, people had him jumping on trampolines. People had him jumping up in space. There was so many things that people did to Vince McMahon's, that picture of Vince McMahon jumping off the stairs. Oh, my God, dude, I was dying. I thought that was hilarious last night. You know? But, you know. Oh, you're getting pixels? It could be. I'm not broadcasting in the highest mode, but it's pretty high. Oh, shit. He got me. I got to change my defense. I didn't change my defense at all that whole run. That whole drive, I just kept doing the same thing. Got to go quarter on this guy, I think. Oh, man. Gotta go quarter on this guy. Jimmy Joyce, how are you, bro? No chance to beat Vincent McMahon. No change in hell. I'm assuming you spelled that wrong. Ooh, I almost got out of there. Oh, my God, man. We were almost gone right there. Yeah, I wish you know what? You want to play for the Gators? Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa, why didn't he grab the ball, man? It was right up there for him. What the hell was that, man? Did you guys see that? Dude, the ball was right. Like, dude, grab the ball. I threw the ball right to him. What the hell was that? Dude, I'm going to flip out, dude. Cunningham. What a spin by Kamara. Bought him an extra 2 yards. I wonder if Vince kind of did it because of Biden. No, I think he did it because he almost fell. He almost hit his head off the post coming out of the ring, and he almost fell. So then he was kind of like, nah, see, I can watch me do this, you know? And he was like, oh, look, I'm good. I'm spry. So he kind of leaped up into the air to show everybody, look, I'm good to go. See, look at it. Look at this, ain't got no problem. Vince McMahon is like a cat, bro. When Vince does some little mess-up thing, he's like, no, let me show you how awesome I am. No, like I'm not going to let things sit on that. Probably didn't even need to dive right there, but I felt I needed to secure the first down. Over possibly, I could have busted open and gone for like 20 yards maybe if he missed that tackle. Oh, no. Get in front of him. Oh, off the hands. Off the hands. It would have been a 60-yard completion off the hands. Ridiculous. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. That might have been the dumbest thing that I've ever done. I'm going to have to fucking throw short for some kind of gain and punt the ball. That was ridiculous. Oh, my God, bro. Wow. Okay. We're completely in trouble. All right. This was not good. This was a bad start to this game. Very bad start. This was a very bad start. Like, it doesn't... I don't think it gets much worse. Oh, my God, dude. Is no one going to tackle this guy? What the... Oh, my God! Ah! Wow. Wow. I want to eat my own fecal matter. I should probably get off the air. Let's see. Yeah, we've been streaming an hour and 46 minutes. The fecal matter's on the floor. It's okay, I am a horse. Let's see. Yeah, we'll find out about it. We'll see what happens. I'll make sure to print it out. I don't know why I said that. I'm not gonna print shit out. Oh no. That's all right. We got to change what we're doing here. All right. Well, this guy's got my number on my defense earlier. We got to do something different. We got to go with short, cut, slants, and routes. Everything's got to be short and cut. Let's go Z-spot. Let's see if Z-spot will work. Oh, this isn't short enough, bro. You know what? Let's go this. Let's switch it up. I like this. Oh, get up, bring it. Oh, you fucking loser. Oh, my God, bro. Oh, my God, bro. Oh, my God, what is going on? All right, let's go gun. We're going to have to go gun maybe the rest of the game. I'm just going to go for it. This is not good.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to one remaining here.
Should stick to NHL. Hey, man, where were you when I go on 5-game at Madden streaks? Come on. Come on. We go on 5-game winning streaks. Where are you when that happens? You prick. Oh, brother. He's going to run it. Knew it. Yep. and I couldn't even stop him, and I called what he was going to do. This is like my life. My fecal matter's on the floor. I'm sorry. I'm really I can't believe that I'm doing this bad right now. This is crazy. Oh, yeah, I remember this.
I have gotten amazing feedback on that audio business sense. If it hadn't been for Vince McMahon, I wouldn't be there. Because I signed with WWE the Friday night before WrestleMania this year, and I barely remember it because it's so soon after my wife got killed, about a week, 10 days. And so Vince has blessed this deal from the get-go. And I'm about to sign this week. I will sign the formality, the paperwork of another year with Access TV. That'll take me through 2018, and that's thanks to Vince and WWE management for letting me do that because they had my rights.
Yeah.
And so I have great respect for Vince in all ways and have for years, always. But him doing that for me was it was more about his personal relationship with me than a business deal. So I'm really happy that I got to do it, and it's a fun gig, man. I enjoy going to LA about once a month and working with the Access people. They're good people, and the product's solid, and I enjoy it a lot. There's some great stars that are really in their prime right now, and so it's a good time to be a wrestling announcer in that brand and in any of them. I mean, there's so many. It's so cool that there's so many good talents out there earning a living in the wrestling business, and I am really
will be in Boston, Massachusetts. About you was the accent. Things were a little bit different. Most of the guys that came in the WWE kind of had a different a different tone, a different.
That was a fun interview that we did with Jim Ross. I had a blast. I mean, we've had so many people on the show and so many different things over the years. I really never try to interview that many people. I don't even do that. And yet I've been able to speak to probably over 50 people that I've, were great to hear from. And Jim Ross, I mean, dude, that's like my number one. Other than Vince McMahon is the only other one that, we could ever get that would blow my mind. Basically, Pat McAfee did what, the type of thing that would be amazing. But to get Jim Ross on was very fun and exciting. All right, we got to get a touchdown. If I don't get a touchdown here, I'll probably quit. I got to get a touchdown. Yeah, I really was sad about his wife, dude. That was the worst thing. Like, I just wanted to tell, Jim, I told him about my experience losing my dad at 8 years old because I just wanted him to know that, I can only, it's crazy that I kind of get it. But, I mean, dude, when you're an adult and you have your partner and this is the life that you think you're, going to spend quite a few more years growing old together in some way, and, you don't expect that right as you're in what you believe to be the middle of it, somebody, something like that happens, and you're left like just without questions and empty. So it sucks, man. I feel real bad, especially around then. All right, we got one timeout left. There's 10 seconds here, and we got Cunningham freaking. Let's go! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! We didn't get in. We did not get in, bro. I can't believe I didn't get in. Let's see how he lines up. Okay, he's really lined up to cover the left side. We're going to throw right. I could run it. Let's make him think about it. Touchdown, baby. We got it. Let's go. Boom. All right. It's going to take a miracle to come back, but you know what I mean? We can do it. I know we can do it. Oh, God, we can do it.
You can do it. Let's put the good microphone back on again. All right. And I'm playing the Dallas Cowboys. Haha. Too bad. I think they get the ball at the half, though. That's the only problem. Let's go normal. Try to put this way back. I should have kicked that. Like, I should have kicked it out of nowhere. Oh my God! Don't you fucking do it! Oh my God! Oh my God! What? Oh my God, dude! I would have flipped the fuck, dude. You would have seen me explode. Oh my God! I would have killed myself. Holy shit! I would really. Oh my God. We needed that big time. Now we're going to get the ball back again. Let's, guys, do you believe that I can come back? I don't know. How many people would have quit in the first fucking round? Oh, I made a mistake there. 10-yard line. It's going to be a rough one. That was a botch. You should have squibbed it. I know. That's what I was trying to do. And like, what am I doing? Not seeing any TV in days. What up, Jennifer Muppet Baby? Jennifer, how are you doing? Oof. Might have got maybe a yard. I got to go into shotgun. All right, let's go. Beautiful. Let's go. Let's go. Hurry up offense. We're going hurry up. There's no one open. Fuck. That guy called my bluff. I was trying to throw it away. That was huge. That was terrible. Yeah, nothing went down, Jennifer. SITH is right. Pretty much nothing happened. Oh, what a catch! No! What? Oh my God! What? Oh my God! He didn't catch that in bounds! What the hell? Fuck are you doing? What? God, what the hell? Are you serious? Oh my God, bro. What the hell, dude? You can't challenge in this game. I swear to God. Everybody always says that. There's no challenge though. Oh, that would have been great if that fucking fumbled away. Imagine if he had fumbled that. Oh my God, bro. Come on, man. Can't make that tackle. We're going to go quarter. And then we're going to go cover 2 spy. But I want to do something else, but oh shit, someone got taken down behind the play. Fuck. Fuck! All right, we're done. I'll play one more. That's it. One more Madden and that's it. No, I'm not playing the CPU. Fuck you. I'll play one more. Captain Solo was the last donation. He said that he's got a big one down below. Does he?
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls.
We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Are you ready to go at the controls? There really wasn't any point in playing that game anymore. You know what I mean? No, I'm playing real players online with actual teams and stuff. It's not the CPU. That'd probably be sadder if I lost the CPU. I'm playing the Utah Cornholes right now or something. I don't know what the fuck this is. Let's kill Gobbies, Joe. I might actually go play Diablo and kill Gobbies. I've got a lot of anxiety tonight, though. I don't know what I'm going to do. I got to be honest. Maybe I'm turning into Mauro Ranallo, but without the successful job and money. Wow. Okay. Yeah, dude, like, probably what I could see myself doing tonight is sitting in a corner in my house, staring at a wall, worrying, and maybe hating myself. Oh. I went down the wrong pipe. What? What was that throw? The guy's wide open. Dude, what is going on with this game tonight? I can't believe that didn't result in a first down and a catch and go. What? Oh my God, I should have had him. Jesus Christ. Nothing yet, Sith. but it doesn't look like it's. It might not last much longer.
You raised a piece of shit.
Nothing yet, though.
Cronin, you sexy beast. SITH NEGAN, and hope you feel better, Jennifer. Hang yourself, Scott.
Scissor me. Thank you, really. Scissor me. My fucking neck hurts. Fuck. What's wrong with my neck? Shit. Thank you, really mysterious. Really mysterious. Thank you, dude. Shouting out all the baddies. Really mysterious. Shouting out all the baddies in the chat. Oh my God. That wasn't a safety? How the hell was that not a safety? I mean, I'm glad it wasn't, but what? What? The replay official controls review, so you can't control shit. Why? What's this replay? What? How is that like? What level of team am I playing against right now? Like, is this guy got 100 overalls? How does that get intercepted? Like, the guy just dives and catches it. I can't even believe that, bro. He's playing with a murdered QB. Oh my God. What the fuck? Oh my God. Rostava. Oh, got him. Turnover on downs. We got him. We stopped him. We fucking stopped him, guys. Holy shit. Whoa. This guy fucking intercepted another one. I just want to just fucking put a bullet in my head, bro. Oh my God, bro. I don't even know what to do anymore.
Do a little basketball dance off the concrete. I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers.
Wow, that's sack.
I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your
John Moxley.
face.
Why has Renee gone woke bringing in all these idiots on her Sessions podcast?
Is that what's happened? Somebody else said something about her the other day, and I didn't know what the hell they were talking about. Hit him. Don't let him cross. It's ridiculous that I just gave him that much shit because I fucked up my view and I couldn't figure out where I was. He just went with the field goal. Wow. Okay. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Rah.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh. That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive.
John refuses to be interviewed by his own wife, kayfabe brother. Really? But what about... So wait a minute. So what is Renee Young doing on her channel that she's like, what is she interviewing? Like what, you're saying SJW type of thing people and stuff? I guess I don't get it. Is that what she's doing? She's like interviewing people that are weird? We should go look at who she interviews. I'll go take a look at it. And I'll review the quality of the people. She should interview me. All right. We just got to get a score, man. We're down by a good amount here. No, he's banned here, man. Just throw that away. Look at this big fuck fucking with my guy over there, dude. Fuck off! You see that guy? What the hell, dude? If I was on the field, dude, I'd fuck that guy up. You serious, dude? Like off the fucking sidelines, fucking chest bumping the shit out of my guy? Dude, fuck off. If I was in this game, I'd be thrown out of this game. If I saw that. Gates! Cemetery Gates Pantera. What was that noise? Someone send me something? Nope. I don't know what that was. Let's go. This guy is good. He's got a really good so. This is kind of crazy. Chargers taking the West this season. Big trips. What up? Heard Lightyear went woke. People bitching all over social media. Yeah, it's a mess. I'd be more mad about Tim Allen not being it. Catch it. Wow, we're lucky he caught that. All right, let's go. Run. Where's the sweep? Why can't I find the sweep? I mean, I want to do a sweep. I don't even want to do the play I just picked. Oh my god, let's go. Get the fuck down. Let's go. The fucking clock is fucking ticking. We got it. I like that play. This guy didn't see that shit coming. You ain't see that shit coming, you Tampa Bay motherfucker. Sorry.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. He lets this one fly.
Dude, why would you bail and just be like, oh, I guess I won't catch it? Ah! Oh, boy. All right, I'm out of here. I had about enough. Still a good touchdown. Well, I hope everybody has a good day at, if you're at work tomorrow, I'll have a good day. You'll have a good day. We'll all have a good day tomorrow. I want to thank you for being here to hang out. Really appreciate it. Don't know what those sounds are that are happening. It's a weird noise. I don't know what that is. Not really sure. I have nothing open that would make that noise, so I'm confused. But okay. That's weird. You guys have a good night. I will see you tomorrow for the AEW review tomorrow night, and then Thursday night will be something. And then Friday night will be Monetize This. And then Thursday night will be maybe be Out of Nowhere again. So Thursday night we'll bring back Out of Nowhere again. Last week we had a great time. So we'll do that again Thursday night. And then that's it. We'll see you Saturday night for Beat the Clock on Saturday night if I ever get home from work, which I never do now. So see how long it takes to get home from that. And we'll be here to do that if I ever get home. I will see you tomorrow.
You're listening to The Joe Cronin Show, a wrestling podcast with attitude.
AEW review tomorrow.
When Raw, SmackDown, WWE, or AEWN, tune in to The Joe Cronin Show. Live on YouTube for review and reaction. Joe Cronin and Jake break down all the action. All of it. The Joe Cronin Show. Your source for wrestling opinions, news, and insanity. A wrestling podcast with attitude. Mature audiences only. Join our community of over 70,000 people. Subscribe free on YouTube to The Joe Cronin Show.
The Joe Cronin Show is brought to you this month by all the donators, supporters, and patrons, but especially these mega producers: Matt Rossmeyer, Nikki J. the Weed God, and SITH NEGAN. If you're at $50 or more on Patreon, you could join the mega producers. Thank you for your support. Let's go.
Reason if they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they